Rebecca. Just checking on the location of my sidekick. He's not in here. He'll be here shortly. So, welcome to Crafting Journey with Rebecca. WIP Chat. I'm doing a WIP Chat. And you know what? I'm not going to cry. Oh, hell no. I'm done. Oh, man. There goes some ambulances. Hold, please. Okay. I think they're gone. I'm going to shut the door because of the noise, but I will probably have to reopen it when Jake figures out I'm filming and wants to come in. Now I've got the door, like you can see, I've got it like cracked there. He won't push the door open. Not that, I'm not going to say not that smart. He is smart, but you know, it's just a thing. I don't know why he won't push the door open. He wants someone to open it for him. Got my iced coffee here. It is hotter than blazes outside in Kansas. Oh, yeah. So what is going on in my life? That's interesting. Yeah. Anyhow, you know, these poor drills. Jeez, they're just a mess. I don't care what company you are getting drills from right now. They're shit. I'm sorry. For the most part, they're just not good. I don't know what's going on in China. Well, of course we know what's going on in China. The same thing that's going on here. Some people are working, some people aren't working. Anyhow, we'll get through it. We'll just throw the crappy diamonds away and work with the good ones. This is why you get extra diamonds in your kit. What am I working on? Good question. Okay, here we go. Let me unravel. Fine Soft Day by Liam Kelly. Her artwork. Oh, I love it. And she follows me on Instagram because she likes to see how this painting is progressing. Several other people have finished her painting, this painting. And they've done a fantastic job. So here is what I have finished so far. This is for DP Get Your Big On. It is 40 centimeters by 120. So, you know, you start here in the garden, you go down the path, you end up at the house. I have used enhancements for the light. In the center, I have put some white ABs in the center of the lamp. I don't think it makes a huge difference. I kind of wanted to put some orange ABs around the outside, but there's not a huge big selection of orange square ABs out there. So we kind of scrapped that one. And then now let's just roll this back up. Always outward, guys. Diamonds out when you're rolling. Yep. So we're continuing down the garden path. There's this gorgeous house here. Little smoke coming out of the chimney there. Beautiful, beautiful. It looks lavender. Like, who paints their house lavender? But when it's up on the wall and the whole scheme is done, it's gorgeous. I saw one framed, this painting framed, in a yellow frame on a blue wall, and it was gorgeous. I just thought that was looked amazing. So we're going down the garden path. Yes. We're next to the water here and the trees, and this is where we're painting. We're in the water because it's freaking hot. Yeah, so we decided to jump into the water today. I've also been working on some other stuff off camera, my Cheshire cats and my sea turtle, which you guys will see in some other videos. Also, oh my gosh, if you're in my Facebook group, we are going to be working on, and I have started, Shepherd's Cottage. Now that is a Diamond Art Club, but it is one that I purchased last year and just thought, you know, gosh, I'd love to get that out of my stash and do it. And I know a lot of people have it in their stash. So in my Facebook group, we're doing kind of like a paint along collaboration with me and the subscribers and doing Shepherd's Cottage. So I'll be working on that on the weekends, I am here in the water, like I said. So let's. So what have I been up to? Oh my gosh, still not working. This is the final week of not working. I will be working again next week. I go back to work. Now, what does that mean? Go back to work. That means you got to get up at a decent hour, not 9 o'clock like I've been doing. I'll have to get up at, 8. Go out in my kitchen, make the coffee, and then set up my computer for work because we're still working from home until September. So, I have to make sure I check my email, make sure I'm available. I will not have a vehicle to get around in, I don't think. I went shopping for a car yesterday with my son. I, I'm so stubborn. Yesterday, I'm sorry, I need to prop my knee up. It's bothering me. So, that's even worse than, okay, we're not going to do that. I was going to put my knee on a stool. No, I'm not. That hurts even worse. We're just going to get through it. Anyway, go to physical therapy. Now my knee is going, Rebecca, stop. It hurt. Oh my God. So I had already set up that I wanted to go car shopping. So I soldiered on with the assistance of a Percocet and a cane. So we go car shopping. And my son says, "Oh, let's look." I had already looked online. I knew what they had. But he wants to look. Let's look. Let's see what they're. The salesman comes up and he's like, "Oh no, we're just gonna look around." I'm like, "Oh God, okay." So we're looking around this huge lot, CarMax. It's huge. It's an auto mall. It's not just a little dealership. This is an auto mall. Now I'm hobbling around with a cane. I look like a freaking old lady. Oh, looking at and going, and I didn't like any of the cars I saw. So I did take a picture of one car, a Hyundai Elantra. I had been approved for 17,000. So I was looking in the range of like 13, 14,000. So I saw this Hyundai Elantra and it was like 15,000. So about $1,000 more than I wanted to spend and 32,000 miles. Which is not terrible, but it was a 2019. Now, who drives 32,000 miles in 1 year? I don't know, but I don't think I want their car. Anyway, so I couldn't find anything I liked. And we did, oh man, I walked around that thing for probably a good 45 minutes. And then I just said, oh, I can't do this anymore. So I go in, I grab they had some nice cold water, thank God, some bottled water. I sat with I guess he thought my son was there to buy the car and not me. Because I go in and everyone's ignoring me. Everybody's ignoring me, walking by me. So finally I said, excuse me, I'm here to buy a car. Is anybody selling cars today? Oh, yeah, how can we help you? I'm like, okay. So this guy, I ask him a few questions and he takes me into his little cubicle and he says, have you ever been here before? Oh, no, I've never been there before. So let me tell you about CarMax, he tells, and then he starts going in through his spiel, which I'm fine because it's air conditioned and I'm cooling off and I'm relaxing and waiting for my son to get there because he's still out in the parking lot. So he finally comes in towards the end of the CarMax spiel and the guy wraps it up and I said to him, the car that is on your computer screen there, is that for sale? Because I was peeking. I was being nosy. Because he had a Hyundai Elantra on his computer screen. a red one with this beautiful light interior. 11,000 miles, 2018, and it was in my price range. And he looks at it and he goes, yeah, that one's for sale, but it's not here. He said it's in Texas, but for $99, we can bring it here. And I said, okay, sold. And he looks at me and he says, wow, that was an easy sale. I'm like, well, I know what I want, and he's like, you don't want to test drive it? I said, well, I do. I would like to see if I fit into it. I said, I'd like to drive the one you have out on the lot. Oh, we don't have any of those here. I said, yeah, you do. It's out on the lot. So I had seen at least two of them. So he checks let me check my inventory again. And he finds it. Okay, I'll go get it. He said, it's sold. The sale's pending. But I'll go get it for you. He said, you can't drive it, but you can sit in it. I said, okay, that's fine. I just want, because I'm a big person, I'm 5'10". I just want to make sure I could sit in it. And that it's comfortable to move around in. Some cars are not. You get into it and you're like this, you're squished. So I got into it. It was fine. It had all the bells and whistles that I like. I'm a bells and whistles person. I want all that nonsense. Heated seats, and I use my heated seat. Believe it or not, I use a heated seat. It's so nice on your back and in the winter and whatever. Anyway, I bought a car, but then he tells me it'll take up to 14 days to get here. I'm like, it's in Texas. It's a 1-day drive, but I understand that because I think they have to wait and put it on, get enough cars and put it on a transport and blah, blah, blah. So whatever. I'm like, okay, I'm working from home. What's my rush? If I have to go to a meeting or something, I'll just either get a ride or I will attend virtually. So I have a car. Now, before I had an SUV, I had a Nissan Rogue, which I really enjoyed. And, my big old dog, Tootsie, Tootsie's over 100 pounds, but she can fit in the back seat of a car. I just have to I had it in the Rogue. I had a car cover, So, anyway, that's my car story. So, but the fun part was coming on the way home. I'm like, oh man, I really want McDonald's. I hadn't had McDonald's in like months. It felt like, anyway, it hasn't been months. Who goes months without McDonald's? I know there are people out there that go months without McDonald's. I'm not one of them. I'm not a regular, but every now and then I like McDonald's. So I brought McDonald's home. That was delicious. Delicious. The dogs enjoyed the French fries, which they probably shouldn't have, but we always share. We share and share alike in this house. No, I didn't share my hamburger with them, but I shared the French fries. God, this painting is so pretty. This is all I have left, guys. It's just this little snack part. I tried to take this out today to sit in my lounge chair to finish it and work on it. And I'm trying to juggle this thing in my lap. It did not work. I have a lap desk. It just fits over my lap, and you can put the thing, you can put it up, lean it up, and then you can put your painting there and work. It just wasn't working. It just was falling all over the place, and I was spilling diamonds everywhere, and so we scrapped that idea. Now, I've been talking to thank God for them, some of my subscribers. We get together for a morning coffee pretty much every day. We get our coffee, and sometimes it won't be morning. By the time we get our butts up and get the coffee, it might be 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. But we sit and we chit chat about diamond painting, and we all diamond paint while we're chit chatting and drink coffee. And they have been an absolute lifesaver for me. I know they have busy lives as well, but they've taken time out of their day to sit with me and other, all of us sit together and just sometimes in what I call we're not even talking. Sometimes we're just diamond painting, and the silence is speaks volumes. Where it's like they're in the room with you, but you don't feel the need to have constant talk with them. And one of them is Mickey Sunshine. She's a creator, and God bless all of them. My goodness. That has really helped me through this recovery of knee surgery, and I am glad for them. I went down today I walked the dog this morning, and on the way back, my left knee starts hurting, and I'm like, oh no, you don't. No, nothing from the peanut gallery here. I am not doing the other knee. I know my friend Crystal, she did both knees within a few months, and man, not doing it. I'm like, you calm yourself down, go back to sleep. We will deal with you another day. So, it went away. I told her to go away. It went away. Thank the Lord. So we were talking the other day, my little group and I, and we were talking about, I've been watching this show, Hoarders. And, oh my God, it's the funniest show. I don't know where they find these people. Well, yeah, I do. Probably some of them are my neighbors or I was telling people, that could be me. They're going to come find me here in a few years. Sorry, I had to take a drink. They'll find me in a couple years. Whatever. And they always put the old person out on the lawn. This is the day that we're going to clean your house. So this is what's going to happen to me a few years from now. And they're going to come and they're going to say, we're here to clean your house. I'm going to say, no, that's my stuff. I need it. And and they're going to put me out on the lawn in a lawn chair. They always put the old person out on the lawn in a lawn chair. And then they bring all the then they set up, these tarps. This is the keep pile. This is the giveaway pile. This is the donate pile, whatever. So they're going to put me out on the lawn in a wheelchair, and they're going to be bringing diamond paintings by me. Here is fine, soft day. And I'll be like, no, I'm keeping that. I need that. I'm going to finish it someday. And, they're going to cut to the people that are cleaning my house, and they'll all be rolling their eyes and like, oh my God, Grandma, do you really need that? And my great-great-grandson or my great-great-great-grandson is going to say, Grandma, we don't, what's going to happen when you die? We don't want all this stuff. Anyway, I can see him like holding stuff up to me, do you really need this? Do you need this, Rebecca? And I'll be like, yeah, I need this. And they'll be saying, okay, what about this? You have 22 of them. No, I need them all. What if this one breaks? Then I have a backup. Yes, I need them. That'll be me. That's going to be me on that show. You think? Anyway, I don't know. I get to put ABs down, guys. Woo-hoo. What? This is my problem. I always forget what diamond I'm working on so I can put it back. I try to leave the lids on these containers open, like the one I'm using open, so I know, oh, that's the one I'm using, so I don't mix them up. But I can see them, coming out on the lawn. Here comes the yarn. They're going to come out with this big basket of yarn. And they're going to say, hey, yeah, look here. There's all my yarn. You guys probably have even more. Look, they're going to bring all my yarn. And they're going to go, hey, Rebecca, you don't really need all. Yes, I do. I have plans for that yarn. I'm going to use that yarn. Now, seriously, I'm going to use that yarn. I will, but I don't know when or where I'll be. I might be in the nursing home, but I'm going to use that yarn. So I'm going to be one of those people in the lawn chair. How in the world would you look at this? I've done this whole section, like bottom to top. And right here, there are 3 diamonds missing. Now, how is that even possible? For heaven's sakes. Probably, I'm thinking I just was too lazy to go back and figure out which ones I needed to put there. Let's do that now. Oh my goodness. I would like to think that they weren't there and fell out, but that they just never got put there. I don't know. By the way, I'm using the museum wax in my pen right now. And it's working pretty good. So far, so good. Or there's this other one that I need. That's this one here. I can see them lecturing me. Grandma, you have 14 projects going on. I know that. So you're never going to get to all these other diamond paintings you have. Yes, I will. I will get to them. And they're going to roll their eyes. And the keep pile is going to grow, and it'll all be diamond paintings in yarn. And people will be mad at me. But I don't care. All right. So right in here, we're going to add ABs. Yay. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed, if you haven't seen it yet, it's probably, well, this probably comes out first. So yes, I'm doing a video on the difference between the different enhancements you can do to a painting. And I hope you guys enjoy that. I did that because my sister, who has recently started diamond painting, was asking me about it. She was a little confused when it came up during a live. She really was not following the conversation really well because she did not know about ABs or sparklers. What would we do without sparklers and ABs? Oh my God. And these are super pretty. Look at these white. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know. Yeah. It looks like something got spilled on them in yellow. I don't know. What was I? Was I eating or drinking something? No, couldn't be. Well, it could be, but like there's yellow ones in here. There's a couple yellow. They're just stragglers, I think. I don't know. This camera doesn't pick up the AB real well, but this particular diamond painting has a lot of this white AB in it. So right in here, it has two ABs, white and green. See, there's some white AB right here. Is that off camera? Yeah, right here. Those three little spots there. Lots of it up in the sky, the white. And the green ABs are just kind of mixed around in here. Let's see if I can see any of them. I know I put some down. Yeah, right in here. You can maybe see the green. These are green ABs right here. Right there. Okay, so we're going to finish up the WIP Chat by doing these ABs. Now, like I said, I'm using this museum putty, and it is picking up the ABs quite well. It is not stealing the putty out of the pen, which is always an issue with the pink wax. God, I remember when I first started diamond painting and the ABs stole the wax out of my pink pen, or out of my pen. And I was using that pink wax, yeah, and I was like, oh my God. And I thought I was the only one. I'm like, this is not happening to anybody but me. And come to find out it was happening to everybody. And it became a real issue that we had to solve, and I think we've solved it. So, I was like, quietly whispering in the background, has anybody ever had this issue? Am I the only one? No. So if you ever have an issue with a product, don't hesitate to mention it to somebody, because we may have had the same issue and we can put our heads together to solve it. Now that didn't go down very well. There it goes. I need to pull this back a little. I like to make sure I get to the end of the section, even though it may not be where I'm working. Even the multi-placing with this museum wax, although it's a little messy on the pen, let me just kind of rub some of that off. It seems to work pretty good. Let's see, I just pulled up a whole, this is a 7-placer. I think it's 7 yeah, it's a 7-placer. I'm quite fond of it. The 4-placer and the 7-placer, and look at there. Peep. Oh, that guy wanted that. Of course, I got the yellow guy in there. Get out of there. All right, which is fine. All right, so guys, I hope that you have had a great week so far. I know it is only Tuesday. I kept thinking it was the weekend, and it's Tuesday. Because I got something in the mail and I was thinking, oh, I need to call these people. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll call them on Monday. And then I thought to myself, it's Tuesday. You can call them right now. But I didn't. Instead, I came in here to diamond paint. I do need to call them. I'm just procrastinating. Oh my God, I'm a huge procrastinator. I do need to. See, now, sometimes this museum wax, it just holds onto these little babies and does not want to come off. Just wants to hold on to them. But I kind of like rock the multi-placer back and forth and they come off. And it's fine. Come on, let go, let go. You talk about super sticky. This stuff is super sticky. Good gravy. So is anybody else ordered a bunch of stuff, so much stuff you can't even remember what you've ordered or what you have coming, and it just feels like nothing will ever get here? My gosh. I feel like I'm going to wake up one day and it's all going to be on my doorstep at once. Gosh, I hope not. My 500 subscriber giveaway winner, who lives in Australia, I bought her an Ever Moment painting on April 12th or 13th. I can't remember. This is round about the time that Ever Moment reopened, mid-April. So I ordered her a painting and she got it on the 8th of June. So I don't know how many weeks that is. I would have to look. What, April, it's all of May, a week of June, so 5, 6, 7 weeks probably. 7 or 8 weeks is the turnaround time that we're looking at if you're ordering a painting out of China. I mean, whew, good Lord. I mean, that includes, like, all these companies that are U.S. based but still ship out of China. You're waiting a long time. And we're not used to that, but okay. Oh, the other thing that happened to me last week, which was so cool, I won a prize. I was playing bingo with some other people in the diamond painting community. We had a little bingo thing. Wolfpack hosted it. Oh my God, she's such a sweetheart. She went through her stash and found some diamond paintings and some accessories that she didn't think she'd ever get to or use. Excuse me, guys. And gave them away while we played bingo. So I won a breast ribbon diamond painting from a breast cancer ribbon diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. So that's cool. So yes, as I sit out on my lawn chair during my episode of hoarding, they will bring that breast cancer painting by me, and I'll say, yes, I'm going to get to that. Yes, I'm going to get to it. So guys, thanks for coming on this journey. Thanks. I'm glad that I'm back bringing you WIP Chats. I hope you enjoyed, and I will try to do this more often. And I do love and appreciate every one of you, and you all have been on this journey with me. So take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.